What's up guys, Skittlerampage here. So day 4 of Funko Fair reveals. We got Marvel and some more. Today was kind of disappointing though. So let's check it out. Alright guys, so I'm not gonna lie, I feel like Marvel was a little bit of disappointment for Funko Fair this year, or Toy Fair, whatever you want to classify it as. I'm not gonna lie, like it felt like it was just a lot of the reveals were most of things that the majority did not want or even ask for, and some, re-reveals of things that have already come out, which I get why they do these, but it's just kind of like you're taking up space and getting people's hopes up, and then you re-reveal something that's been out for almost a year now, which is absolutely crazy. So, we have a few Marvel to go over here, and then we also have some new Office leaks that we're going to look at kind of early from, the actual TV day that we're going to take a look at. So, the first thing to actually be revealed at the Funko Fair was WandaVision. Now, WandaVision Pops, they've already been out for several months, and it's kind of funny. Funko puts this in case you missed it thing saying, get these before, the new show drops and things like that. And I'm like, the show's already dropped, though. What are you talking about? So, it's very interesting that they're, it's good in a marketing aspect that they're utilizing the Funko Fair hype to rebrand or re-announce these Pops and get more hype behind them and sell them more. But it's also kind of like you're literally making people wait an hour and then get so excited just to reveal a rehash of something that's already out, if that makes sense. That's the way I view it as. I get it from a marketing standpoint, but I also get it from it's like you're getting people's hopes up and then letting them down, personally. That's just me. Anyways, these WandaVision Pops, there's really not too much to say about it. It has a GameStop exclusive metallic vision, as well as, or a regular vision, I think it might not be metallic, as well as a Chase 50s vision there as well. So let me know down below, did you guys end up collecting this line? Did you guys pass on it? Let me know your thoughts. Moving on, we did have some Battle World figures, so it has a new Loki edition. Personally, I don't really see the hype around this game. I don't even really feel like it's fun at all. I don't even know if anybody's ever even bought these things. They can't be selling well. I'm sorry. Like, they just can't be selling well. And this video is not for me to bash the reveals or in any way. It's just kind of like, today was just kind of disappointing. I expected more from Marvel. And there's so many new Marvel TV shows out and so many new Marvel movies coming that I just expected so much more, is all that I'm saying. But as well, for this Battle World basically pack, essentially, it's not even the actual game, it's just like an extra pack to get for the game. A little disappointing, personally, but let me know down below, do you guys collect these battle pack things? Let me know. Moving on, we did have Stan Lee, the Street Art series line. So, personally, just not a big fan of this, like, at all. Not a fan of this Stan Lee at all. Majority agrees too. I was reading some Twitter comments. A lot of people did not like how this turns out. Some did, which is awesome. To whoever collects this line, more power to you. Personally, I don't see it. Like, I don't see it at all. I feel like they could have made such a better Stan Lee Pop. If this was like the last Stan Lee Pop, I would be very disappointed because they could make it so much better. And, I mean, a lot of people are commenting like he's from the Bronx, so it makes sense to, put it over his forehead and things like that. But personally, I just don't think Stan Lee needed this Pop. Like, if it did not have Stan Lee on the box and you just took this out of the box, most people wouldn't even know what this is. Like, that's how bad this is. That's just my opinion, though. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on that Stan Lee. On the whole Street Art series, does anybody collect those? Do you like them? Now, I will say, though, one thing I will say about the Street Art series, I do have a good thing to say. Daredevil was actually a really good one. In person, they look way better than the glam. So maybe I should just give this one a chance, and maybe in person at GameStop, it might look better. But personally, so far, a lot of them do look bad. Other than Daredevil, I did actually like how that one turned out. Moving on, we did have another re-reveal from about 2 months ago, almost, was the new Spider-Man Miles Morales Pops. So this comes with various different suits that were featured in the game. The only ones that I really wanted was the ones where he was web-slinging mostly in this first image, as well as they did have a Chase variant here with him like using a fist. I don't know, I haven't played the game yet, so I apologize, I don't really know what that is. So a Chase unmasked variant, as well as this one says Special Cat Backpack included on the back of the Pop. Oh, that's kind of cool. But yeah, they had like a bunch of different ones. The web one too right there. And the last image here, we did have a GameStop exclusive glow-in-the-dark Pop, as well as a Hot Topic exclusive of Miles hanging upside down. Personally, I do like the upside down Miles, as well as the glow in the dark one might look cool. We'll see. But, you know, in terms of, you know, this line, there's not a lot of the suits I personally like, but a lot of people actually did pre-order them, and a lot of people like the game. I've heard mixed reviews about the game. Some people said it's good, some people say it's overhyped. If you play the game, let me know down below. But again, it sucks that they used up a spot, an hour time slot for this. You know, I was expecting something new, more, better. I don't know. That's just me. Now, moving on, guys, this is where we actually get to some new stuff and some really cool stuff. So first up, we do have the new Deadpool Pop. So these are part of the 30th anniversary, and we have a ton of new Deadpools, which is really awesome, personally. I think some of these look really good, but I do feel like they overkilled it a little bit with the Deadpools. So Dino Pool, I think, is the coolest looking one by far. Just look at that. That's so funny looking. Dino Pool there. That's amazing. Like, it's a samurai It's so cool. Like I said, some of these are cool. We also have a Deadpool. I really couldn't even tell you what that one is. He has a shield and a sword. It's almost like a roleplay Deadpool, essentially. We have a Tango Deadpool, I believe that's what that is. A Greek Deadpool. We have a Deadpool with barbecue. That's kind of cool. So he has like the little flamed barbecue and then some oh god, I forget what that stuff's called. The fire. I'm stupid. I don't know. Anyways, wait, does he have a flamethrower? Okay, he is wearing a flamethrower, and his shirt, or his apron says, "Pleased to meet you." That's so funny. That's great. And then we also have a Deadpool with like a mustache and a big beard and things like that. That's kind of cool. And his ears are pierced. Oh, that's so funny. It's like a barista Deadpool, I think. Oh, that's kind of funny. There's a lot of good ones, I will say. They definitely did a lot of good ones. Moving on, guys, we do actually have a few exclusives in this line. So we have a GameStop exclusive Sherlock Holmes Deadpool, which is kind of cool. Ballerina Deadpool for Hot Topic, and like a worker Deadpool or construction worker Deadpool for Walmart. I kind of like the Ballerina Deadpool. I think it's kind of funny, personally. And our last actual image for Deadpool, guys, we have the mystery minis. So we have 12 new mystery minis here. Some that are like outlined in silhouettes that are basically probably the exclusives that we'll see later on the box. But it looks to be like a Deadpool holding guns, some holding katanas, doing something. We also have Dino Pool, the Barista Deadpool. There's so many. There's just so many different ones. These look really good, though. Honestly, these kind of look better than the Pops, personally. That's kind of funny. So, let me know down below, do I have any Deadpool fans? Do you guys collect Deadpool? Are you guys going to be grabbing these on pre-order? Let me know down below. Very, very interesting, though, on this mini line. Maybe I'll get the minis and try my best, because Deadpool's kind of cool. Maybe I'll try it out. So, moving on, guys, we do have Infinity Warps here. So, Infinity Warps is probably the best reveal so far. We have the thing there, I forget what it's called, like his exact name, excuse me, but it is a Funko Shop exclusive, and anybody wondering, Infinity Warps is basically just a bunch of heroes just fused together, and it's a real comic book line. Like, I thought it wasn't at first when they first revealed the first line, but then I looked it up and I was like, oh, it is real. Okay, very interesting, very different. We have Hela there in the middle. We also have Diamond Patch here, which is a mix between Wolverine and Emma Frost. Very interesting, for sure. Very interesting matchup, I will say. But it's weird. It's kind of weird seeing Logan with blonde hair, but it kind of works for him. Especially him in a suit as well. It works for him, for sure. It's kind of a force to be reckoned with, I would say, with the, adamantium skeleton and, her powers and everything. It's kind of cool. We also have Arachnite down there. So this is basically him standing. And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I don't think I have the pop out, but I think the other one's kind of like glow in the dark and a little bit of an action pose. So I kind of like this one though, but I don't know if I'm going to get it. The other one is a Walgreens exclusive. We also have Soldier Supreme there, which is glow in the dark and also an Amazon exclusive. Again, we do have a glow variant of him already. And this one, I believe, the other one, he had his hands kind of like this, using spells, and now he has his hands out. Not much different, I will say. I feel like they should have just made a different character, but that's just me. But we do have a glow variant and a common variant coming. And then we also have Weapon Hex down there in the bottom right corner, which is a mix between X-23 and Wanda, which is Scarlet Witch. Very interesting, though, because I will say she does kind of look like, based off her clothing, she looks a little bit more like Elektra, I will say, but that's just me. But I see with the powers glowing around her claws. Now, that's a force to be reckoned with. First of all, Wanda's already ridiculously strong. Okay, Scarlet Witch is ridiculously strong. You saw what she did to Thanos in the movie, in Endgame. But to have X-23's healing factor and her adamantium skeleton or her claws... Well, actually, does she have an adamant? Does she have an adamant? Actually, I never thought about that. Does she? I've never looked that up. I know she's technically a clone, but does she have an adamantium... Did she undergo the same thing? She has to. She had to have for them to clone. Yeah, she had to have. For her claws to be coated in it. Unless they just only coated her claw. I don't know. I'm going to totally look that up after this video. I'm kind of curious now. Because I knew she was a clone. And I've seen her with her bone claws and things like that. But that's interesting. I never even thought about that. Anyways, yeah. Weapon Hex is kind of cool. Might definitely get that one for my Wolverine line. I might get Diamond Patch 2. Still undecided about that. Okay, moving on, we do have glow-in-the-dark GameStop exclusive Ghost Panther, which is actually really cool, personally. That actually looks really great. Yeah, that looks awesome. Man, I might have to pick that one up. Anyways, for any Black Panther fan or Ghost Rider fan, definitely one you got to pick up. We also have Iron Hammer there, which I believe in the other one, he's holding his hammer in the front, and now he's holding it on the side. So not crazy different personally, and they're making another glow with a Target exclusive, as well as we do have a 10-inch jumbo-sized pop of them, which was also unneeded. Not needed. I don't know. They did a few good ones. They did new characters in this Infinity Warp line, which I'm really excited about. Excuse my voice crack there. And I think they did, overall, a really good job. Like, a really, really good job. I wish there was another Spider-Man. I guess there's only Arachnite for the Warps line. But anyways, I was hoping they would release more Spider-Man pops, personally, from Marvel, so I could get new ones, but that's just me. I don't know. But yeah, you know, I think it looks pretty good, I will say. Moving on, guys, we do have the Falcon and Winter Soldier pops. Again, another re-reveal, but we do have an extra one where we have Falcon flying there. Honestly, this kind of looks like it might be the same mold as... what's his face? Vulture? It kind of reminds me of Vulture a little bit. But anyways, this is basically Falcon flying. Not a crazy difference from the common, personally. Like, he just has his wings out in an action pose. Though, there's not too many characters I'm sure they can make from Falcon and Winter Soldier. But I was really hoping for, like, another show. You know, maybe like Loki or Hawkeye or, you know, even Marvel Eternals I expected to make an appearance here. But... they just re-revealed these with a new one, a new edition. So, personally, I don't know. When I look at this line, I don't really get too excited, I guess. Like, they're cool, and I'm probably going to watch the show, but it's like, you know, I don't get that, whoa, you know, I need them feeling. But I thought at first maybe I might like them, but just seeing them re-revealed now, I'm just kind of like, meh. But let me know down below, did anybody grab these? I know they've been in stores for a couple months now, and they do look good, though. They really do. I thought about reviewing them, but I decided not to. Just not an expense I wanted to, you know, expend, but... Expense? Anyway, you get what I'm saying. But still, you know, I was really hoping for something different, personally. Alright guys, so here we have a first look at some of the new Marvel pop pins that are coming soon. So we have Falcon there, which is the actual comic book, like, you know, first appearance Falcon. We also have Captain America first appearance. We have Rocket there, which looks really great as well. And we also have a Groot there that has a metallic chase, which is actually kind of cool. They even changed the, they made it like a silver metallic chase there, which looks pretty neat. Now, personally, I don't really get a lot of the hype of the actual Funko Pop pins. They're just kind of like, they're $15 a piece. I feel like they're a little overpriced. I think $10 might be a better price. Just because they make, like, you know, 5 in a set at a time. So, you know, that really adds up when you're paying $15 a pop plus tax and shipping and things like that. I do have one, actually, in my collection that a subscriber sent over, Broly there, which is actually really cool. I did like some of the Dragon Ball Z ones, but they have a lot of good ones for the pop pins, and I'm not saying they don't look good. I'm just saying I just feel like I feel like they should have just made them smaller. Like, I just don't feel like these sell crazy well, because I always see, at least the Marvel ones, just stacked up in my GameStops and things like that. So, I think online orders probably do better than maybe just people finding them in the stores. I don't know, maybe, but yes, Groot does have a chase, and, you know, they look good, like I said, but personally just not for me. But do you collect pop pins? Let me know down below in the comments. Moving on, guys, we do have the actual new Office Wave that is going to reveal a little bit later in the Funko Fair, but we got early images from a nerdy dad on Instagram, so I figured I'd show you guys in this video while I have them. So, our first image shows the Michael with basketball, basically when he challenged the workers to a basketball game in the warehouse. And we also have, oh my god, 3 different Creed pops. Whoa, they went in on Creed. So we have Creed there pointing, as well as a Chase variant where it looks like he's holding, I guess, a coffee cup that says boo. And then I guess it's during Halloween time with blood all over him. Kind of cool though, I will say. Personally, I don't really think it looks too much like Creed. I don't know. Like, I don't feel like it looks that much like Creed, but it's still cool that we did get a Creed one. So that is a specialty series, which means you can pre-order it pretty much at any comic book shop, or most places will have it. It's not really exclusive to anywhere specifically. And then we also have a Creed there where he is holding... Oh my god, it's those nasty freaking things he eats. Is it those beans, I think, that he eats? Those nasty things that he eats that just smell awful? Oh my god, that's funny. We also have 2 new Dwights here, so one where he has his shirt on and one where he doesn't. I'm kind of surprised this isn't like a chase situation. Interesting. But basically he's wearing, I believe it's during the basketball game too, yeah. That's kind of funny. Oh god, he looks kind of gross without the shirt. But still, kind of cool that we got more Office Pops. You know, I'm glad they didn't overdo it with, you know, the same characters over and over again. Like, it's a new Michael, 2 new Dwights, but they did Creed. Here we have Ryan Howard here, which honestly looks a lot like Michael. Like, a lot like Michael. Like, so much like, it does not look like Ryan. But he does have a Chase variant, which is a blonde Chase, which actually looks more like him personally with the blonde hair. It's kind of funny that the blonde hair looks more like him. But yeah, Ryan, we finally got Ryan. We also got Oscar here and Phyllis. So Oscar looks pretty good, pretty normal for Oscar. There's not much more you can do with him. There's tons of variants I'm sure they could do with him though, but in terms of like his first pop, this makes sense. It captured his like angry, disappointing, disapproving look all the time in his eyebrows. I think that looks great. Then we also have Phyllis, of course, looking like Mrs. Doubtfire. I don't know. But, still looks pretty good. I'm glad that, like I said, I'm glad they did more characters for The Office. I think these look great for sure. Especially the Creed chase looks really nice, and the basketball pops for Michael and Dwight look great as well. Let me know down below if you're an Office fan. Are you going to be grabbing these? Ryan looks great as well. And if you're going to pre-order them, let me know. Alright guys, so that was day 4 of reveals for Funko Fair. So mostly Marvel today, mixed in with a little Office there. I will say Marvel was definitely disappointing for reveals. Other than Infinity Warps and Deadpool, kind of cool, but, you know, not a crazy amount of like, whoa, you know, I just feel like there's so much more they could have done for Marvel, and I do feel like today was definitely disappointing for Marvel fans. I was really hoping for new Spider-Man pops, because there is a leaked one where it's like a Spider-Man, like, torn up suit, battle-damaged Spider-Man that I was hoping was going to reveal. And there was a lot of Blacklight pops that were rumored as well for Marvel. Really hoping we would have gotten some Marvel. Like, even Marvel, I expected Marvel Venomized or Marvel Zombies, like some really cool ones. Like, that would have been awesome. Like a what am I trying to say? Zombies Spider-Man. We haven't gotten that one yet, I don't think. That would have been cool to reveal here, but I don't know. I feel like Funko kind of let us down with a lot of the re-reveals and rehashes of things, and just a little disappointed with Marvel. But still, more pops for you to pre-order. Let me know down below, what are you most excited about out of the things that were new and that did reveal. I think I might pick up Diamond Patch and Weapon Hex for sure for the Wolverine collection. But as far as Marvel, I think that's it. And those definitely can wait until way later on. I definitely don't need to pre-order those now with only, you know, 2. But I was marked safe for Marvel pretty much for the most part. I think I'm going to spend about $25. Probably. That's about it. I can deal with that for Marvel. Hopefully they don't hit me with anything crazy for DC that I might like, or TV shows or movies, or the next days coming up. I really don't think so. I really don't think they're going to get me with any other days other than Anime Day, which I spent a lot of money on. But yeah, let me know down below, what are you going to grab? Anyways, that's pretty much it for this video. I do want to say a huge shout out to my Patreon supporters. Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, you guys are amazing. You guys are the real MVPs. I really do appreciate the support on the channel each and every month. Everybody who has joined, everybody who's new, come and gone, thank you so much. I also want to tell you guys to make sure to check out the Facebook group, which is Buy, Sell, and Trade, and you can make a ton of friends and very safe as well. Check out that link down below. Follow my social medias, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok, all at Skittlerampage if you want to stay up to date. I have been posting Funko news on TikTok now, and I've kind of posted on Instagram and TikTok and Twitter earlier than I do in videos later on, especially during the day with these Funko Fair reviews. So make sure to be following me. I also want to tell you guys to make sure to subscribe and click that notification bell if you're new, and destroy that like button for me, please. It really helps me out, and I'd really appreciate it. But that's pretty much it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. See you guys later. Bye.